Hi, my name is Julianne Arney, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker working in private practice in the state of Florida. Welcome to the Cultivative Conversation podcast, where I engage listeners in conversation about mental health related topics and use questions designed to assist with exploring themes of gratitude, nostalgia, sharing, and learning, to normalize mental hygiene, and to invoke togetherness and intimacy through conversation. Welcome to another episode of the Cultivative Conversation podcast. This week's Cultivative Conversation question is, what seems to be the biggest challenge in your life right now? The biggest challenge that I am managing right now is accepting and truly not trying to control things that fall outside of my circle of control. Recognizing when I'm fighting against reality has gotten easier over time, but the urge and attempt to do something to change the circumstances and realities of others in my personal life continues to be a challenge that has become a source of stress and overwhelm that has not been helpful. I know that the urge is normal and that it is the action I take in response to my awareness of the urge that will either support my goals and reinforce my boundaries or bring disappointment because I violated them. And it is still a challenge in practice. I grew up being told that when you know better, you do better, and that never quite connected for me as a child because reality around me just didn't seem to show that as true. It is in my adulthood that I've embraced that knowing, which is having awareness of the what and how and insight into the why, requires a different set of skills than what is required to be successful in doing, which comes from application and practice. They don't automatically show up together, can both be hard to accomplish individually and together, and this is currently the source of my biggest challenge in life right now. I hope that this conversation encourages you to reflect on a challenge that you've been experiencing, and that in reflecting, you gain some awareness of, insight into, and motivation to continue working towards finding harmony in your know and do. If you would like to share your thoughts with me, or to join in on next week's conversation, please use the link in the episode description to send me a message. Until next time, take care. Thank you for joining me for this cultivative conversation. If you have not already, please subscribe to the Cultivative Conversation podcast and share this episode with a friend.